Okay, so today we are going to be climbing to Tiberium with RakYourWorld's deck, which is this. This is very similar to the Alicia deck, right? Alicia had a similar deck where she had like, maybe not that similar. She had like Missile Sniper and then Pitbull, I think Pred. So it didn't have like a proper 10 cost opening unit, but she just opened missiles, which always made me sad when I saw it, but you know. This does have dogs. It is going to be dog, pitbull, sniper primarily. Jump jets is like your heavy anti-vehicle is a little sketchy because like Chuggy is a real unit that almost everyone plays, and your answer to Chuggy is basically pitbull, which is very awkward. Feel very uncomfortable about that. Also, Jump Jet is your answer to Giga Cannon and MLRS, which again, it's just so fragile now. I don't think... It used to be like a reliable answer to those kind of units because it could get past the blockers and kill them. But now, it just dies trying to get to the unit, so I don't know. So yeah, I see Chuggy being an absolute beating for this deck. I'm not sure what I'm going to do against Chuggies. I'll just have to micro the crap out of my Pitbulls, I guess. Anyway, if this happens in a reasonable time frame, we'll maybe do the nod as well. If it takes a long time, then we'll just do the GDI. Can't beat Tank Chuggy. Also true. Yeah, there's no way you're beating Tank Chuggy. Yeah, for sure. Because like the only way you can kill Chuggy is with Pitbulls. So if there's a tank in the deck as well to clean up Pitbulls, then your whole deck just folds. Like you have nothing. You can't even fight back. You have to spam jump jets, but trying to spam jump jets against Chuggy is pretty hateful. Chip and Dale. I get it. I get it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna just download the VOD Kenny, which won't have the music on it. At least shouldn't have the music on it. That's the whole point of the complicated setup. I will check the VOD after this game to just make sure that it's accurate. It does make the VOD a little bit quiet, I've noticed, because obviously there's no Rivals music, but it makes it a more enjoyable experience for the stream, and especially for me, which is that's the one I'm really looking for. Oh, enemy jump jets. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna make dogs for now, because I don't want to just make nothing whilst I'm waiting for the snipers. So even though dogs are terrible against jump jets, I'll make like a squad just to, basically for this purpose. Like now he's spending time shooting my dogs, which buys time for my snipers to arrive. Now I don't think I'm necessarily going to be quick enough here, let's find out. Like maybe is the answer? Yeah, actually maybe. Oh, that was my bad, I misplayed that one. I have to leave the snipers here. I think that's fine, we're going to win the missile. Yeah, we're going to win the missile. We are going to lose a sniper model though, which does make the sniper squad dramatically weaker. I'll probably just let them die and make another sniper squad. So yeah, Pitbull Sniper is going to be almost entirely what we're doing. I don't really know when I'm supposed to make drones. I guess it's like that weird Surface Sniper Razorback deck. Like when snipers aren't good, you make Razorback. When snipers aren't good, you make drone. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the drone is a little superfluous. Like I've already got dogs and sniper. I'm just not sure I need drones as well. And I feel like the deck does have some holes. And those could be filled if you were to replace the drones with a different unit. Oh, that's an Orca Bomber. I'm not super scared of Orca Bomber because it is kind of terrible. I do have Hammerhead, but I don't really feel like I need it when I've got Pitbull. Cleaning house. I guess now I can make... I mean, drones are good against Nod, and drones can be made to, like, get over blockers. I guess that's some upside for drones.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Alright, this guy usually plays Giga, which I guess I have to use jump jets to kill. Like I said, we're incredibly weak to Chuggy, and I'm pretty sure this is Giga Chuggy. I don't see jump jets ever killing something like a Giga Cannon if it's protected by a chemical buggy. That just seems like it's never gonna happen. Because Chemical Buggy just rips through Jump Jet so quickly. And you can't use Pitbull to attack Chemical Buggy if it's guarded by a Giga. So I feel like this is going to be a tough matchup, but we'll see. We will see where it goes. Snipers are pretty good against Giga Cannon decks generally, because you can like clear out blockers with the sniper. But I don't have anything to fight the Chuggy still. So like, what do I do if the blocker is just a Chuggy? That feels like it's going to be somewhat of an issue.
Unit ready.
Yeah, there's Giga Cannon. I like that he made Giga Cannon to counter my sniper. I'm pretty sure there's Chuggy in his deck, but his response to the sniper was Giga Cannon.
I can't wait for you to come over this weekend so I can add more fabric to the neck of that sweater.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I beat this Giga Cannon. Look at this thing. I like that he made Giga Cannon against snipers though. Like that's meant to be Jump Jets. That's my favorite part of this game so far. The fact that upon seeing me making infantry, my opponent was like, yeah, Giga Cannon seems like the appropriate response to this. He literally, I'm only making infantry, he's making only bikes to respond to my infantry only. Right? I have sniper and jump jets, and he's like, I'll just make bikes and Giga Cannon. Like, it's just gross, man. It's just actually disgusting. Yeah, and here comes the Chuggy. I don't think I can ever beat this. Yeah, I'm just dead, right? Like, it's just impossible. My deck is just incapable of beating Chemical Buggy. Definitely can't beat Chemical Buggy and Giga Cannon. Yeah, I don't have any ideas here. I literally have no idea. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I can't think of any way I can possibly win this game against these units. Like I said at the start, I think I'm going to be very weak to to Chemical Buggy, and my opponent has a Chemical Buggy, and I feel like I'm just dead.
Unit ready.
Mutant Giga, what?
Unit lost.
Okay, I guess. I mean, yeah, you just can't use jump jets. They just don't do anything against Giga Cannon. Like Giga Cannon just beats them because they're so vulnerable now. Ah, what a broken ass unit. Like seriously. I know that people talk about how broken Giga Cannon is a lot, but it's just insane, right? Like it's just ridiculous.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yeah, it's just impossible. Like this deck actually just can't beat Giga Cannon. Can't beat Giga Cannon Chuggy ever. I don't think it can beat even just Chuggy. Like Chuggy anything, I think this deck folds to.
Our base has been destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Okay, let's hope this guy doesn't have Chemical Buggy, I guess.
Unit ready.
I don't have missile switch either. Like I have jump jets instead of missiles, so it takes a lot longer to react to a bike rush. Do I make a Pitbull or do I just wait for 80? 70? I guess I wait for 70.
Unit ready.
Let's waste him.
Unit ready.
Catch it in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lose my Harvester. I think I've identified the issue with this deck, and it's that jump jets are unplayable trash. Like, they're just awful. They're just a terrible unit. They've been bad for a long time. They are currently, like, at one of the worst situations they've ever been in.
Let's waste him. Let's take
I actually think, and I hesitate to say this, but I think this deck might be better if I had Grenadiers instead. That's how bad I think jump jets are right now. I think you might genuinely be better off playing Grenadiers than jump jet troopers.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Blast. dogfight. Blast them. Blast them.
Unit ready.
Jump pedal to the metal. All right. We've got this. Move into position. JJ, they don't stand it. Ready for reporting. Get back. Jump jet. I'm on. JJ, they don't stand it.
Wow, what a grind.
Burning. Catch it.
What an absolute grind, man.
Unit ready.
I'm on it.
Missile launched.
At least no chemical buggy. Imagine if there was a chemical buggy instead of flamers, I'd just be dead already.
Ready. They don't hit bullets. You the Jew.
Unit lost.
Burning rubber. Yes, they don't stand a chance. Ready to
Unit lost.
jump jet.
Unit lost.
Pitbull, ready for anything.
Unit ready.
JJ, reporting. Jetpack lit. Pitbull here. Jump jet. Pitbull ready. Pitbull ready.
Moving out.
Bow. Blast. Moving out. Pitbull in the dog fight. Blast. Taking him. Ready for action.
Unit ready.
I'm up there. Don't stand a chance.
Pitbull in you. Jetpack powering. Blast. Pitbull in the dog fight. Pitbull in the dog fight. Blast. All right, let's do this. Pitbull in the dog fight. Blast. Pedal to Pitbull in the dog fight. All right, let's do this.
Wow. Oh my god, that was such a grind.
Building online.
I also have all this money that I don't know what to do with. I guess if I'm losing, I won't have that much money spare, but... Like, I don't have any powerful units to make. I've got, like, my most expensive units are jump jets and snipers.
You are victorious.
What's up, Entsorga?
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
This map also not doing me any favors when I'm trying to play snipers.
Harvester ready.
Sounds like a friend of yours, Flintstock.
Unit ready.
I'd be worried if he wasn't a virgin at 9 years old, right? Like, that kind of goes without saying, I hope. I mean... And before you respond to that comment, Flintstock, remember this is going on YouTube. So don't make me edit out this game.
Unit ready.
Pitbull ready to race. Pitbull, all right. Pitbull in the dog. Pitbull burn. Reporting.
Oh, MLRS. We get to test out our jump jets against MLRS. It's very exciting.
Nuclear warhead launched.
Pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal.
Unit lost.
Ready.
I don't even know if I can move into Rhino. Like, I have to try and kill this MLRS, but I have to go for a Rhino to do it. I'm not sure my jump jets are capable of that. I guess this is the time for the drone swarms. We figured it out.
Unit ready.
Jump jet powering up thrusters. Ready for action.
Unit lost.
Wow, this guy's deck seemed very, very bad.
Nuclear missile launched. Enemy base destroyed.
Silly Hilly. How exciting.
1. New objective
I
available.
wonder what he's playing right now. He definitely has played No Harv MG a few times.
Harvester ready.
No, not No Harv MG. This is, in fact, Peter music. That is true. Time for some rat jams.
I designed this missile myself.
Unit ready.
Pitbull ready to race.
I love Wolverine as a friend. Yeah, exactly. Going on. Oh, enemy jump jets.
Unit
Exciting.
ready.
I don't really want to charge in this scenario because the jump jets are going to be good at moving around. I'm very far away from snipers. I guess I could just make my own jump jets. That's probably the play.
Unit lost.
Pedal jump jet active.
Unit ready.
Catch it. Let's win. You taking him down.
Yeah, so he has shots, which I think are probably just better
Missile launched.
than snipers, honestly.
Unit lost. Major structural damage perceived.
Pitbull ready to fight. My fight is bigger than my bar.
Unit lost.
Jetpack hit him. Pitbull in green light. All right, let's take it. Catch it. Let's fly.
Unit lost.
Ready for a
Clear shot. I'm on it.
Unit ready.
Yeah, like shots are just so much easier to use than snipers, and the loss in power level is very, very minor for the amount of utility you gain. Like, playing snipers is like playing on ultra hard mode for plus 0.1% efficiency. Snipers are like technically very slightly better, but nowhere near worth the hassle to play. Orca is also going to be an absolute beating for me because I don't have missiles. Like, to fight the Orca, I have to make like Hammerhead, which costs 1 million. I don't even know why he tech switched into air. Like, switching into air against GDI is pretty bad.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Why is my Pitbull here?
Unit enhanced. Warhead
That was
cancelled.
fucking awkward.
Unit ready.
Get on the pad, dogs, please. For the love of God.
Unit lost. Unit enhanced. Unit lost. Unit ready.
I really wish I wasn't playing snipers right now.
Warhead launched.
Well, this is gonna be a long grind, I guess.
Mission failed. 3, 2, 1.
Finally a good sniper map. This is the first good sniper map we played on. I think the Masters maps do not look very good for snipers currently, at least the ones I've seen. We played like 3 maps and one of them was even remotely good for snipers, the other 2 were trash. Dog's Pit and Sniper is all you need? Sure, man.
Unit ready.
But why would you do that to yourself? Like, that's the question. Why... Technically, I mean, you can kind of win a lot of games with Dogs, Pits, and Snipers, although obviously that's not true, because if your opponent has a tank, then those 3 units can never win. Like, 1 tank would beat all 3 of those units. So that's clearly not actually accurate. But why? Why do it to yourself? That's the question. Like, why put yourself through the hassle of trying to win a game with Dogs, Pits, and Snipers when you could instead win a game with, like, a 6-card deck? Right? That's the bit that doesn't make sense to me. Why are you putting yourself through this trial when you can just play 6 units and have an actual deck? Why instead try and win with, like, just Snipers and Pits?
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Building online. Unit ready.
Giga Cannon? I don't think we can ever beat a Giga Cannon.
Nuclear weapon launched.
I just don't see how this deck really beats Giga Cannon.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Let's fly. People here burning rubber. Blast them.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Let's do this. Bow wow. Fight. People ready to fight.
Unit lost.
Moving out. Reporting. All right. Let's do this. Blast them. You the under fire. Pitbull in it. Blast them. Pitbull in a dog fight. Blast them.
I just don't, yeah, I mean, there's just no reward for it. Like, the reward for playing snipers is so minimal compared to playing shots.
Unit lost.
Like, you get so little extra by playing snipers instead of shots, and it's like 15 times harder.
Let's waste them. They don't stand a chance.
What a grind, man. What an absolute grind. His deck was bad. Like, he had a bad deck. I don't understand.
Objective complete.
Yeah, that's the difference between me and you, Huck. I disagree that it's worth it.
New objective available.
I think the added potential from the snipers is incredibly medium.
Harvester ready. Unit ready. Unit
Oh
ready.
shit, I assumed he was gonna go bikes. Instead he went straight into mutant. That's really awkward. It was actually cheaper to switch to drones than it is to switch to snipers.
Unit
So I guess I'll probably just go drones. Well, I think I lost the missile by making this pitbull. Which is fair enough. It's kind of on me. Kind of a deserved missile loss here.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Oh, maybe not.
New warhead launched. Unit lost. Building online. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Oh no, not the Chuggy.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
So broke now as well. Which is kind of insane given how cheap the deck is.
Launched.
Ooh, what a grind.
You are
You
victorious.
need a Porker instead of drones. Porker would actually be better than drones, Abu. I completely agree with that. Like, I 100% agree with that. Like, the Porker would actually be better than the drones for sure.
Control.
I just feel like if you're playing snipers and you feel that you also need another anti-infantry unit like drones or Razorback, then that's kind of the example that snipers aren't good.
3.
It's you very infrequently see like a shock or a flamer deck feeling the need to have another high tier anti-infantry unit. So if you feel like you need to have drones to back up your sniper or Razorback to back up your sniper, that says a lot about snipers. Oh my, is this a tick tank rush? It has to be, right? There's no way he has enough money for a tick tank here. It seems like a very unwise stratagem.
Unit ready.
Jump jet active. Taking him down.
Unit ready.
Catching air. Power jetpack lit. Need to jetpack lit.
Unit ready.
This guy is incredibly dead. But then he did try to tick tank rush, so it's not super surprising that he's dead. Yeah, good surrender.
Enemy base destroyed.
About snipers, Monty. Because I've seen Alicia and Surpus both playing drones and Razorback with their snipers, and I think those are pretty good players.
3, 2.
You would think so, Kenny, yeah. The 6 War Factory deck Jump Jet should be good against. But, like, Jump Jets are so weak now. You can probably put Wheels in front of Chuggy and beat Jump Jets. Jump Jets have a premium ability of being able to, like, fly effectively whilst also being a ground unit. Which is pretty valuable. Like, they're effectively, like, the only flying infantry in the game.
Unit
They're completely unblockable because they can go under air units and over ground units. That's pretty strong. But you need your units to also have combat potential. You can't just be making something that can fly over things. It needs to do more than that.
building online.
And jump jets just are a bit lacking in the combat potential these days.
They don't stand
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
awaiting orders. Sniper
Pop, pop goes the MG. Pop.
Unit ready.
I do enjoy watching MG's pop. That is one of my favorite things in Rivals. Pop, pop.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit
Okay.
lost. Unit ready. Unit
Seems like a
lost.
balanced, fair and balanced unit. Plus 30. Sniper is dedicated anti-infantry.
I'm on it.
Loses 1v1. Seems reasonable.
Moving out. Ready.
Unit
It's
lost.
a really bad time if you just can't beat Rhino. Like, when your deck is struggling against Rhino, that's really, says a lot.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
It's because jump jets just don't fill the role anymore. Like, jump jets are not a tier 2 anti-vehicle unit anymore. But they still have the price tag of 1. Alright, we got there. Just about.
Missile launched. Objective complete.
Yeah, we haven't had a patch in a really long time.
Pushing battlefield control.
Same guy. Need to beware the rhinos.
2, 1. New objective received. Building online. Unit ready.
What's up, Jamie? What's a tiny coffee? Like, I had only a little bit of milk, so I basically, you know, put a little bit of coffee and a little bit of milk together. And I made a small coffee. Because I didn't want to make like a, you know, put an espresso shot with not very much milk
Unit ready.
and just have a very strong coffee. So I decided to just have a small coffee.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Nice rhino, my guy. Very random.
Nuclear weapon launched. Unit lost. Unit ready. Building
This seems like a game
online.
where I just make pipples and snipers.
Unit ready.
I guess I might make drone swarm to harass the MG.
Oh, it's a heap. Sniper team, they don't step. Moving. Reporting.
Unit enhanced. Unit lost.
I was reasonably convinced you could just boost snipers into MG. I don't know if that's... don't know when that changed.
Building online. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
We broke again.
Unit lost. Warhead launched. You are victorious.
You bought a new car, Flintstock. It's very exciting. Like a new car, or just as in the car is new to you? How swanky is your new car, Flintstock? Is it like insane? Does it have all the features?
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Time to harvest.
Can you send me a picture of it, Flintstock?
Unit ready. Unit ready.
People ready? Reporting. Pitbull ready for anything. My bite bigger than my bark.
Do we know this guy? Why is this game gonna be fun? Is this guy like a known quantity or something?
Unit ready.
People ready for jump jet act. Reporting. Jet blast them. People in a dog fight. Blast cat.
Unit ready.
Jump scream.
Yes, snipers. It's gonna make killing an MLRS very, very tricky.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
People here reporting. Jump head on Pitbull. Cue the juice.
Unit lost.
People here, what up?
Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Blast them. Pedal to the metal.
Unit lost.
People in a ready. People ready to fight. Get back here. People here burning rubber. Let's waste them.
Unit ready.
Let's waste them. People.
Unit lost. Nuclear warhead launched. Unit lost.
Oh, no, he surrenders. Makes sense. He's pretty underleveled.
Enemy base destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New objective received. Building online. Unit ready.
That's true, I'm not playing Liang. Would you play Liang in a deck like this? You probably would, right? Just for the steals. That's just doing nothing.
Unit ready.
I respect a man who just does nothing with his time. Oh, that's second half.
Unit ready.
You can't time out mods, George.
Unit lost. Unit enhanced. Unit lost. Nuclear missile launched. Building online.
Although I feel like this one is. If it's deserved if he's not trolling you. If he's trolling you, then well played, Jamie.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit enhanced.
Holy shit, that walker is fast. I thought I'd be able to run it down, but I guess not.
Unit ready.
This guy likes Orca quite a lot. Is it Huck? My deck hasn't got good outs to Orca. I only have Pitbull and Hammerhead. So like when you're struggling to kill Orcas like this, like in the situation I'm in now, you can't really save up for a Hammerhead. Because if you stop making Pitbulls, then you just give up the map completely. If you keep making Pitbulls, you can't afford your Hammerhead. So that's another reason that decks should probably contain missiles. Yeah, like I'm almost out of money now. I have to like stop and just save up like 150 so I can make a Hammerhead.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Warhead cancelled.
I'm lucky this guy threw this game because
Unit warhead cancelled.
actually I'm not even sure. We're not even sure we're at throwing level yet.
Unit lost.
How do I fight these Orcas, man? Not having missile is the absolute worst.
Unit lost. Warhead cancelled.
Oh my god, not having missile is so bad. Jeez, what a grind. This guy just made Orcas and it was incredibly hard for me to win. Because I need like 150 to make my Hammerhead.
Objective complete. Control. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
How you doing? Engineer, reporting for duty. Like a well-oiled
That's enough, Lemos. That's way too many emotes, bro. That's an easy mute for me.
falling apart.
Unit ready.
So I don't know what I'm supposed to do against Orca. Am I supposed to like not make Pitbulls and instead try and save up for... I mean, the only reason that guy was able to afford that many Orcas was he was double half, right? Like, I don't think any of the Orcas were really making value. Most of them were negative value, but not enough negative value to outweigh the amount of money you get from double half. So I don't know if I'm supposed to like just chill and try and save up in that scenario. Try and save up for the Hammerhead. You just have to give up the entire map though. Like I have to concede the map to the Orcas whilst I'm waiting for Hammerhead money, and that doesn't feel great. Especially if you're against double harvesting, you have to end up like conceding a missile to try and get to your hammerhead. It seems pretty bad.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
So many drone swarms around at the moment.
Unit ready.
Oh, Mohawk. Same problem as Orca. Actually, got worse than Orca because I can't make good trades against a Mohawk because it's so cheap. So I guess I do actually now need to save up for. I actually do lose a sniper here. Like I've lost my sniper model, so the snipers are way worse. All he did was just throw 1,000 units at it until it finally got a model. And I'm not exactly even up on money, even though like most of those trades were bad for him. I'm still not even that much up on money.
Unit ready.
Seems like a good time to unmute, see if he stopped emoting. Oh, he has? That's so weird. So weird how that happens.
Nuclear warhead launched.
A brilliant move.
You are victorious.